So today in class we discuss the wonderful world of space and how it plays a crucial part in our composition. And so to challenge you with this concept of space, we're going to be creating something with a scrambled image. To start off this assignment, you're going to need a grid. Once you have your grid, you're going to make a choice. There have been three options provided for you, going from maybe the easiest to what I would say is the most challenging, and one right in the middle. Now, it's really about matching the grid to the images provided. So for example, if I know I'm going to start at B1, that's the first thing I kind of see, I'm going to look for B1 on the grid I have, and I'm going to look for B1 and what the image looks like. And I'm going to see where it goes in that box, right? I put little images, little lines being like, okay, well, it's about 3/4 of B1 on the bottom and it's really low. So I'm going to put two little marks kind of keeping me in the area I need to fill in, right? I like to do like an outline first. I feel like it helps me. So I wouldn't fill it in right away. I'd kind of be like, okay, this is the top of my shape. This is where it ends and the curve is about slightly rounded. And I would kind of outline it, make sure I'm happy with it. Once I'm kind of happy with my overall little shape, I'm going to fill it in. Then I'm going to repeat this for each one of the boxes provided in the example. As I build these things, I'm going to see my picture come to life if I'm following it correctly. So I'm going to show you in Photoshop just again because that's the only thing that you can kind of see my screen. I have my grid here and I have my images I'm kind of replicating. So if I was to start this, I would make sure first I would really look at the breakdown. So I'm going to zoom in on this guy over here because I want to see the exactness of this figure. And then I'm going to look on this one and look for D3. So D's here, 3's over here. I'm going to zoom in right to that box. Now if I look at this, I'm going to say that this line here goes really close to the edge of D3. So I can kind of emulate something in the same location. Now once I'm happy with my form, I'm going to zoom out, and that's my first square or box done. Then I'm going to move on to the next one. On this image, I'm going to look and be like, okay, A5. I'm going to go over to A5, and I'm going to repeat the same technique. And so slowly but surely, you're going to build an image. I don't want to give away too much of what this is. I'm sure some of you can probably guess if you look close enough. But again, it takes a lot of patience and being precise about where your image on your grid starts and ends. So really think about how much space it's taking up. And space is our focus today, right? And so this is only taking up 1/4 of the box. I'm going to make sure it takes up 1/4 of my little square here as well. So patience, making sure you're really paying attention to each denotation of the box. So D3, 1, B1, things like that. And did I say patience already? Good luck.